Finally, the wait is over. The cringe fest of the Sombra ARG has finally concluded, and Sombra has made her way into the PTR. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Potch, and we're on the Overwatch PTR testing all things new. Sombra has made her way into the PTR, and in a few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks approximately, she'll make her way into the live servers as well. As early as the test fest at BlizzCon, people have been reporting that Sombra is overpowered as all new heroes are supposed to be. It would be pretty much an anticlimactic for a new hero to come out and end up being an utterly useless pick, don't you think? After all, the hype and the long wait after all our efforts to search for clues in the ARG, and then suddenly the hero is weak and underpowered. Not only would the forums be filled with complaints of how useless that hero is, but she won't be as fun to play with either. Nobody would use her, and the developers wouldn't have enough data to bring her up to par with the rest of the heroes. So that is why most new heroes are usually overpowered, but we're not here to talk about hero balancing, we're here to check out the goodies that she's got. First off, a quick gander at her skill set. I'm pretty sure you've all seen or read about her skills somewhere. For the sake of the content structure, we're gonna do this. She's got a machine pistol with 60 rounds per clip, which in my opinion might be a bit much. Her left shift makes her go invisible after a second and a half. Her invisibility ends when it runs out of time if you get hit or if you use your skills, but you can use her translocator, throw it and activate it, and you still remain invisible. Her E ability is called Translocator, which allows her to teleport anywhere the translocator sticks on. Right click is for hacking enemies, preventing them from using their skills, or for hacking health pack modules, thus it increases the spawn rate and denying enemies of picking up health packs for that module. Lastly, her ultimate, an EMP that destroys enemy shields and barriers, as well as stops enemies from using their abilities. The EMP is line of sight, so if the enemies are not within the line of sight, you can't, they won't be affected by the ultimate. Now that's that. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at her cosmetics. We've got the usual rare tier skins that are simple variants of her color scheme. There's green, red, blue, and black variants. Next, we have the more sophisticated color schemes in the epic skins. These are sort of a Sombra Prime skin, a reference to Warframe as I coin it. I think her eyes have different hues to it as well, and then there's the more vibrant version of her default skin that changes her eye color to a light blue. And lastly, we've got the legendary skins, two variants of her Los Muertos gang outfit. I'm not really sure if the face paint glows in the dark like in the animated shorts, but they could have that effect. I know that for the two other skins that are a more cybernetic slash anime-ish Sombra, that the highlights at the tips of her hair has that glowing effect, but I generally just like the cyberspace skin for the color scheme. That blue and white looks really good and cool on the eyes. Next, she's got emotes. Her first one is titled Amusing, which is a taunt at the Sky Code that everyone thought was a clue to her ARG. And then she's got Hold On, and then Masterpiece, which is her giving herself a self-proclaimed standing ovation. Then we've got some victory poses, the usual kneel and standing poses. And then she's got an air pose, which this one made me notice her footwear, and it's strangely giving me that foot fetish kind of look. Her toe is just staring me down, alluring me to do something to it. There's something about that toe that makes me want to lick it. Moving on, here's a quick glance at her sprays. She's got some pretty nice sprays and some questionable ones too. I'm looking at you, Deaf Mute Spray. Her highlight entries are awesome too. She's got hacking, which is basically what she is. Hacking. She's hacking something with a, and at the end of the whatever she's doing, she has a touch of an air kiss. And then you've got Pulse, which is her animation upon activating her ultimate EMP, and then Undetected, which has her running around invisible. This one I'm taking a special liking to, and just in case you were wondering what her golden gun looks like, I've got you covered. It's right here. And that's about it for this video. My next one will be about Sombra's gameplay, the new game modes, and new maps. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one.